I think it was good to get a little break there. 8 weeks of grinding, and obviously with Aiden having a little injury there midway through the year, it's good to get him another week of just being off, not getting hit, trying to get fully healthy and back to 100%. And it's good to get the young guys reps. We got a lot of young guy work during the off week, um, and got some extra reps in the middle of the year for them. I think that's very important for their development in the future. So definitely we got some work done, but we also were able to try to get healthy.
With the young guys, I mean, a lot like Brady, he's doing scout teams. How important is for him to kind of get away from scout team and
Yeah, I think
run your
it's
offense?
really important. Now we do it. We do it at least once a week. Every week on a Sunday, we'll do young guy stuff. But it was good to get some more real reps for him. He's getting a lot of work with the scout team, and we're getting him in there as much as we can. But it definitely was good to get him some more reps within the offense.
How is he progressing, Brady Allen?
Brady, he's
Yeah.
doing good. He's doing a good job. He's eager to learn. He's always very attentive in the meeting room and trying to soak everything in. I think he has a really good one to learn from in Aiden. So just following his example and trying to do all the little things that help you become better and help you develop while you're not out actually on the field playing. So I think he'll be ready to compete in the spring.
Where was his Iowa defense sort of rate with some of the defenses you've seen this year?
I mean, it's hard to find a spot that's not strong. They're strong up front. They're stout, really good with their hands. You can tell they probably go after guys that have some wrestling background. They're really good with their hands in that close space. Their linebackers fill well. They have good instincts. And their secondary has done a good job. They're very opportunistic when a ball's in the air, when a ball is misthrown, and it is in a place where it could be intercepted, they intercept it. They don't miss out on those opportunities. So they're a very good defense. We got to execute at a high level and be on top of our game.
Jeff also mentioned, them being opportunistic, not dropping interceptions, things like that.
Yeah.
But why do you think this offense in particular has been successful against Iowa the past couple of years, and how are you kind of taking some of those things you've done in years past into this game?
I think it comes down to execution. We've done a good job in those games versus them in the past of executing our offense, not putting the ball in harm's way too much, protecting the football, and staying ahead of schedule when it comes to the down and distance. So you got to continue to do those things. They're not a defense that's trying to confuse you as much. They're not trying to give you all types of different looks, so they will mix it up. They're just a really fundamentally sound defense. They're going to somewhat do what they do, but they have different packages, but going to somewhat do what they do and do it well. We got to find ways to attack it in as many different ways as we possibly can.
What did you want Aiden to take out of the West Coast?
Obviously it's disappointing. Kind of back-to-back years of turning the ball over a little bit too much versus the same team. And honestly, it was kind of the exact same looks that kind of got us. So that was obviously disappointing for him, for us, for that to happen again. But I think you got to move forward, move on to the next one. He's played a lot of really good football, so we don't want to dwell on one game that didn't quite go how you wanted it to. But I think he's eager to get back on the field and get that one out of his memory bank.
I know the Nebraska game was a couple of weeks ago, but just some of the throws that he made in that game. I mean,
Oh yeah,
did that
no.
kind of open your eyes even more?
He was exceptional, obviously versus Nebraska, and he can make those big time throws, and and he's not afraid to try to make them as well. And that's when he can be really good. He can be as good as anybody out there when he's on those throws. There's not many guys as good as him that can play.